Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be sharing 5 skincare products that will help to prevent and soften fine lines and wrinkles. So if you have forehead lines, crow's feet, nasolabial folds, you're starting to develop wrinkling on the neck and the chest, then these are some great products to look into to help prevent especially, but even if you currently have fine lines like those etched in lines, dynamic folds, or wrinkles, these are still great options to look into, and obviously the more consistent you can be with these products, the better off. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, all of the products that I'm sharing, including discount codes, related videos, the makeup that I'm wearing in today's video, will all be linked below for you in my description box. I would also really appreciate it if you could kindly give this video a thumbs up, and if you could also subscribe and ring that notification bell. So let's get into some of the best skincare products to help prevent and soften fine lines and wrinkles. Now, the first product that I'm going to be mentioning is one that I've been using for several years. It has been the best thing for me personally. I refuse to remove this out of my everyday beauty routine because it actually works. And this is the Sleep and Glow Omnia Pillow. I have talked about this before in the past. I still use it, I still love it, and I thought it was a great product to introduce in this style video. Now, this is a pillow that has this nice, unique 3D design. It has cutouts on either end. So when you're sleeping on this, especially if you are a side sleeper like myself, there is no way for this pillow to cause creasing and fine lines and wrinkles. The only areas where this pillow is touching your body is your neck and your head, and that's it. This has a nice cutout design where when you're sleeping on your side, the side of your face isn't even touching the pillow. There is absolutely no way for your face to be touching the pillow. It just can't happen. So crow's feet is not going to be a thing, creasing, nothing is going to be smushed while you're sleeping because again, it can't. And this is actually a very comfortable pillow as well. It has great support as well. I don't know about you, but I used to sleep on the most fluffiest pillow like this. And it didn't matter what position I was in. If it was comfortable, I was sleeping in that position. But then I would wake up with a sore neck, a sore lower back because there's absolutely no support with this, but I would wake up with crease marks all over my face and sometimes my neck, and it could take a whole day for those crease marks to fade away. So this is garbage. Like honestly, even though they can be comfortable, they do nothing for our face and for our posture. So this is going to give you great posture. Your spine is going to be straight for the entire night, and this is going to prevent fine lines and wrinkles. And it can, and it will, and it does. And this is also a silk pillowcase, which as you know is a great thing. Silk pillowcases will not absorb your skincare products, so your skincare will actually stay on your face for the entire night. It's going to prevent hair breakage as well and better for our skin in general. But also, if you're a back sleeper, you can still sleep on your back with this. I also sleep on my back quite a bit, and there is a little bit of a dip here, and it's actually quite comfortable. But when I go to bed at night, I have to start off on my side, and within like 10 minutes I am asleep because this honestly is the most comfortable pillow ever. And they're offering 15% off right now site-wide. I will leave the details right here and also in my description box, so I will link up this pillow below for you. But remember, we are sleeping for 6 to 8, 10 hours or more every single night. And this is where the fine lines are generally happening. And if you're sleeping on this, it's not going to happen. Next up is the Allies of Skin Multi-Peptides and GF Advanced Lifting Serum. So this is a peptide serum that also contains growth factors. And I want to focus more on growth factors here because growth factors are like little messengers that help to regenerate the skin. So it helps to stimulate new collagen. It can help to firm and lift the skin, especially around the jawline area. Obviously, you have to be consistent with something like this to see those types of results, but growth factors are proven to help firm and lift the skin. Also has great wound healing properties, so it can help to repair the skin, keeping the skin nice and healthy and strong. But there's also peptides in here, which can also help to firm the skin, stimulate new collagen. There's glycolipids and phospholipids in here, so great humectants to hydrate and plump. This is very hydrating, very, very plumping. But then of course, this serum is going to help prevent water loss, so it keeps that moisture in the skin so that you get all day or all night plumpness with your skin. There's also a copper lysate in here, MSM, and the list goes on. I really love this. But if you are looking for a more affordable option when it comes to growth factors, The Ordinary has their GF 15% solution. I have filmed a few videos on this already, and this is a really nice one. I really like it. It's also hydrating, it can be plumping, and it's a great anti-aging serum to incorporate with other actives, or you can just use this on its own. But I actually like this one better because there is more to this serum. We have those peptides in there, we have the growth factors, we have the humectants. Like, there's more to this that makes this more effective, and I see quicker results with this serum specifically from my time with it. Of course, we're all different. You know, you may not like this, you might like this better. Like, we're all different, but based on experience, I think that this is a better quality serum. Yes, it's more money. I do have a discount code with Allies of Skin, 20% off, that I will leave below for you. That is for site-wide, and it is an ongoing code, but this really is effective. And I have talked about this many times already here on my channel, and you can honestly pair this up with pretty much anything. Like, this is a great serum to use just on its own, but if you want to intensify your results in terms of, you know, targeting signs of aging, then pair this up with your retinol, pair this up with tretinoin, other types of peptides. You can also use this with copper peptides, and that way you can maximize your skincare routines. And recently, like not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago, I uploaded a video on the best growth factor pairings to maximize results. So if you want to check out that video, then I will leave it below for you as well as up here. So this is a swatch of the Allies of Skin one. As you can see, it has that really nice thin consistency, but there is a little bit of a milkiness to this as well. I generally apply 2 pumps to my entire face, and I also bring this down my neck as well. It does dry down skin like, it's not sticky, it's not tacky, there is no fragrance with this either, and it's great for all skin types, and you can also use this every day, twice a day. Next up is prescription tretinoin. I have talked my life away about this. This is honestly one of the best products to help reverse and prevent signs of aging. Now, there are countries around the world where you can just walk into your local drugstore and purchase them. I don't know what countries those are. I think Mexico might be one of them, so I've been told. But this is mainly a prescription in a lot of countries. And here in Canada, my dermatologist prescribes this to me. There are different percentages, as you know. I started off, 6 years ago with the 0.025%. I was on that for a while, and now I'm on the 0.05%, and I'm quite happy with this percentage. I'm going to stick with this for quite a while, but this is a product that you want to use at nighttime after your serums, but before your moisturizer. This is best used at nighttime because this is actually light sensitive, so it actually degrades in natural daylight. So if you were to use this in the morning, it actually won't be that effective because the sun will just degrade it. So use this at nighttime and start slow, gradually increase, maybe start with a few days per week and then up it from there depending on how your skin does, because this can be very drying and very irritating for some skin types. I still experience flakiness to this day around my mouth, and I don't like the flakiness, but I will tolerate it because this is really worth it. It improves skin brightness, helps with texture, prevents breakouts. It's honestly great to fade dark spots, discoloration, and also to soften fine lines and wrinkles, and a great preventative as well. Now, if you can't get your hands on prescription tretinoin, then look for a retinol product, maybe a retinaldehyde if you want to go that route instead. There are so many different products on the market. I actually quite like this one from Allies of Skin. I actually just recently started using this, and this is the Retinol 0.05% and peptides repair night cream. So this is your treatment step, but this is also your moisturizer. So you actually could totally eliminate a moisturizer in your nighttime routine, and this would be your treatment and moisturizer all in one. So you can really limit down on your nighttime routine if you wanted to and just eliminate your moisturizer and use this. I like this one a lot because we have that retinaldehyde and it's encapsulated, which means that this is going to have that slower delivery system into the skin where it's going to be a little bit more gentle. Something like this though could still be a little drying and irritating for some, but there's also peptides in here, ceramides, omegas, so great humectants, great anti-aging ingredients to help stimulate collagen and of course firm the skin. There's also amino acids and antioxidants in here, so this is jam-packed with a lot of great ingredients to really improve the overall complexion of our skin. So if you can't use tretinoin, maybe it's too strong for you or you just can't get your hands on it, this is a really nice one to look into. They also have a 0.1% option as well, just so you know. But again, this is the 0.05 encapsulated retinaldehyde, and I like how it mimics a moisturizer as well. So let me show you what this one looks like on the back of my hand. Because this has a retinaldehyde, we're going to have that yellow hue. This is generally what we see with a retinaldehyde product. 1 to 2 pumps is really all you need, and you don't have to worry about a pea-sized amount with this because it's your moisturizer as well. So start with 1 pump, and then if you need to, then up it to 2 pumps. But I'm pretty generous with this, and this is a product that doesn't cause irritation for me personally or breakouts, and this also isn't sticky or tacky. It actually dries down quite skin-like, but it leaves this nice moisture layer on the skin. So it's a very nourishing product as well, but then of course we have the benefits of those anti-aging ingredients. So I like how this is like that multi-purpose product that really improves the skin. Next is the Neostrata Triple Firming Neck Cream. I love a good neck cream because it is designed for that delicate skin. Some of us can bring our face products down the neck, but then also some of us cannot, especially when it comes to active ingredients like tretinoin, retinol, alpha hydroxy acids, vitamin C, and so on. Because the neck area is a very delicate area. The skin is a lot different. We don't have the oil glands in our neck area like we do with our face, which is why we start to see premature aging on the neck before we start seeing it everywhere else. So the neck is an area that should be treated with skincare. Obviously, you need to be careful on what you're using, but if you're really cautious, then always look for a neck product. Even neck products can be irritating for some, but this one is very gentle. I've been testing this ever since I received it, and I've never talked about this before, and I had to include it in this video because it really is a nice neck cream that can address all signs of aging. So there is an ingredient in here called bakuchiol. Now this is a plant-based alternative to retinol, so way more gentle than retinol, tretinoin, or even retinaldehyde. It will do very similar things to what retinol does, but it's more gentle. There's another ingredient in here called microdipeptide. So this is actually a patented technology. It's a micro-sized peptide that will help to lift and firm the skin and help to stimulate new collagen. There's also another ingredient in here called neoglucosamine. So this is actually going to help gently exfoliate the skin, which is really important, especially for the neck area. We want to get rid of any surface dead skin. We want to improve skin quality, and this of course will help to re-texturize everything, creating more of that softer, smoother feel, and this of course will lead to a brighter complexion as well. There's also vitamin E in here, which is an antioxidant, and the list goes on. So this is an everyday neck cream that you can use up to 2 times per day. Sometimes I will use this twice a day, but I mainly use this at nighttime, and it is very nourishing, very rich and moisturizing. I will show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. It has a really nice pump style packaging, great for all skin types. It's also fragrance free, and you are getting 80 grams of product. So this will last a really long time. We don't need much when it comes to the neck area. One pump is all you need, but if you wanted to bring this down to your chest and décolleté, of course you can. You might need 2 pumps at that point. This is also formulated with apple stem cell extract, and there's also shea butter in here as well. You can feel the richness when you spread this around. So if your neck seems to be really dry, it's itchy, it's crepey, you are going to seriously love this. It gives the perfect amount of moisture without your skin feeling greasy. It's not sticky in the least. It just feels really moisturized. And sunscreen also sits nice on top of this, just so you know. So I don't bring tinted sunscreens down my neck because I don't want it transferring onto my clothes. So the only sunscreens that I have tested on top of this is just regular mineral sunscreens, and I've never had an issue with pilling, nothing. So remember, your serums are going to go on before this, and you wouldn't have to put anything else on top of this other than sunscreen. And the last product is sunscreen. This is the Naked Sundays Collagen Glow Mineral Perfecting Priming Lotion. This is an SPF 50, broad spectrum, water resistant up to 80 minutes, and this has a zinc oxide of 22.75%. There's a lot of sunscreens that I love that I could recommend right now in this video alone, but this is the one that I have really been enjoying, and I have briefly talked about this here and there on YouTube, but also on my other platforms as well. I am going to be uploading my top sunscreen picks for 25. That is coming up very soon. I'm still working on it, so bear with me, but I will be uploading that very soon. But this will be one of those sunscreens that I will be sharing in that video, and I can't get enough of this. I really love it because it acts as a makeup primer as well. So if you are someone that wears makeup, full face of makeup on a daily, this is one that works amazing under makeup. Your makeup just grips on top of this. You get that longevity with your makeup. Your makeup doesn't go anywhere. Like, it stays in place. So if you're someone that loves using makeup primers, you could put those aside and just use this, because I feel like this works just as good, if not better, than a traditional makeup primer. Plus, you're getting that sun protection, and this is moisturizing enough that this could also replace your moisturizer in your morning routine. So it does a lot of things here, and I really love it. Also, there is watermelon extract in here, which is rich in vitamin C and amino acids. There's vegan collagen in here. Great for all skin types. It's also fragrance free, and there is a beigey tone to this as well, which can help to disguise that white cast. So if you do have a deeper skin tone, it's possible that this still could show a slight cast on the skin. This brand though does have other options where they have tinted, like there is this Beauty Screen, I just received it, the Beauty Screen Skin Tint. So it's an SPF, it's mineral, but apparently it gives great coverage, like almost like a medium to full coverage. I actually haven't even used it yet. It's sitting on my counter. I can't wait to tap into it, but there are other tinted options with this brand if you do have a deeper skin tone. But this does not leave a white cast on my skin because, again, there is a beigey tone to it. Just so you know, I just washed my hand prior to filming this clip, so I don't have that Neostrata on my hand, just so you know. And it's a little thick, but it is very lightweight, surprisingly. Very lightweight on the skin, but very moisturizing. So again, eliminate your moisturizer if you have to. If you have oily skin, combination skin like myself, eliminate a moisturizer. If you have drier skin, you might still want to incorporate some type of lightweight moisturizer. You'll know what I mean. It's very rich, but at the same time, very lightweight, and it doesn't break me out. So that's what it looks like there. You can tell that there is a nice creamy thickness to it. It's not runny in the least. You can see that there is a slight beigey tone to it. It's not enough though to give your skin a tint. It's not going to even out your skin tone and act as a tinted sunscreen. That's not what this does, but it might slightly eliminate some redness depending on how severe your skin is. But again, that tint that beigey tone is just enough to eliminate that possible white cast. But as you can see, it blends right into my skin. It has that nice moisture, like I said, and I've never had an issue with paling with this. This sits great with other serums and skincare products that I have tested this with. I even tested this with other moisturizers beforehand. No issues, no paling, nothing. It really is a solid mineral sunscreen. So as you know, sunscreen is important. We all know that. But if you're going to be spending a lot of money on your skincare products, you should be following up with sunscreen at the end of your skincare routine, just to prevent further signs of aging and preventing the skin concerns that you have currently from getting worse. Just pick a sunscreen that you love, that you can be dedicated to. Find one that works with your beauty routine and with your other skincare products. And when you find one that works and one that has the perfect texture and the perfect consistency, stick with it and be consistent with it. That will be considered the best sunscreen for you. So those are my top 5 anti-aging products to help soften and prevent fine lines and wrinkles. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful. I will have these linked, like I said, in my description box below, along with discount codes and related videos. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask away, but I would love to hear what your go-to products are for preventing and softening fine lines and wrinkles. What key ingredients are your go-tos? Is there something recently that you just discovered that you're loving? I would love to know what you're using. So let's get a conversation going in the comment section. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye guys.